Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Achievist, and today we're playing a little bit of Doom, 2016 version, obviously, not the old one. I've never played that, actually. Should probably play it, but we are playing the 2016 version. A little bit of team deathmatch to start us off. Just a little side note, this multiplayer is fucking amazing. I bought this game just because, I thought it looked cool or whatever. And then I realized it had fairly easy achievements, so I just sort of marathon that. So all the I don't think all of them, but most of them, most of the achievements are story related. So I just sort of marathoned. It didn't take that long, but I hustled through the campaign and all that, which I think you can do basically playing on one difficulty, which is really nice. Um, but yeah, I just mainly focused on the campaign of this game. And so I never really got into this multiplayer. But I was looking through my game library the other day, and just, nothing was really grabbing me, and so I decided to check it out, and I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. It's pretty different. um, uh, yeah, it's. I don't think it really feels like the campaign of Doom, just because the campaign of this game is just really like if you took a dungeon beatdown brawler and added a fuck ton of guns, that's sort of what you'd wind up with. But the multiplayer is actually really well balanced, I thought. The whole demon rune thing's really nice, interesting touch to it. Props to, who is it, id Software? Props to id Software, because they actually did a fantastic job with this game. And obviously Bethesda is involved, and our Lord and Savior Bethesda is arguably the greatest game developer of all time, so you sort of expect them to put out quality games, and they definitely delivered on this. For those of you interested, I would, even if you're looking for quick achievements or anything like that, aside from that, actually, there's also, this game's actually pretty deep in other ways. Like I know Snap Map's a huge thing. I've actually, because there's an achievement with it, so I sort of fooled around to some of that. And people are, not me obviously, but other people are really goddamn creative. It's really impressive what they manage to do with stuff. All there's such like a wide variety of stuff that they can recreate, and that is really fucking amazing. Like I played, what is it? Level from Black Ops, Nuketown, that's what it's called. I played like a Nuketown map. It's sort of like a Halo Forge mode, or like Trials. Every Trials game I think has it. Maybe not the first one, but all the other ones. And when you give people a set of tools, the shit that they can do with it is just mind-boggling. Not me, obviously. I have no talent, but some people out there are really goddamn creative. It's almost inspiring to see what humanity can do, but not me, obviously. I suck. Again, I'm terrible. Maybe it's my Halo background showing here, but I'm running around with a rocket launcher just because, if you can use a rocket launcher, you should always use a rocket launcher. If anyone watched the newest episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Dennis got a rocket launcher. He was pretty happy about that. So yeah, if you have one available, you should always go rocket launcher. I haven't actually delved into the new DLC, which is why I don't have this game perfect anymore, which kind of sucks because you lose a perfect game. But just browsing through the achievements, it looked like they were all DLC, or not DLC related. It looked like they were all multiplayer related, which makes sense because every DLC for this game's multiplayer. But it kind of sucks because I really wish they would have done some sort of story add-ons or something like that, because I know a lot of people sort of dismissed the story campaign just as like, it's just like a vehicle for delivering hordes of demons in rooms full of spewing with demons for you to just sort of mow through, which to an extent I can definitely see where they come from with that. But I also really enjoyed all the data pads and all that sort of thing, just because the story is actually really surprisingly deep. Ugh. Sorry, I think I just died there. I'm good, guys. Anyway, the story is actually surprisingly deep. Just like all the, what are they called? They're a collectible. I know because I collected all of them. I think they're just called data pads. I'm just gonna call them data pads. Anyway, it's like the little things you pick up that sort of give you a little bit of tidbits of information about stuff. They're, first of all, there's quite a few of them. Again, I know I collected them all. It's sort of a pain in the ass, but you do what you gotta do. But they actually do a really good job of expanding the universe and like telling you about all the different people you're fighting. You know that demon that you just ripped the head off of. Here's a little bit about it. He had a family. His name was Fred. He was the demon equivalent of a postman, and you brutally murdered him. And glossing over that, I'm not, all multiplayer games, which anyone who's watched me knows I'm not great, but I actually really think this game does a pretty good job of balancing it, just so it's not too OP. You'll see as I'm saying that, I just literally went up against a big hulking cybernetically enhanced demon, but they really actually do a good job making sure it's balanced. Pretty much anyone can go in and get kills just because it's such a run and gun type of game. It's not, I don't think you could really camp in this game. It's just, it just does a really good job of forcing you to sort of run around. Obviously it's Doom, so it's very flowy and very like run and gun, I guess is the best way to describe it. You can see there was sort of like a graphical mishap with my blood, so there are definitely a couple kinks in the game. It's not a perfect game, but I'd argue that no game aside from, what would be a perfect game? Not Skyrim. Skyrim is obviously one of the glitchiest games on the planet. That's actually an interesting question that I just proposed to myself. Don't put me on r/I'm very smart, please. Please don't do it. But I don't know what my definition of a perfect game would be. Obviously, it's pretty subjective. Wow, can't talk. What the perfect game is, but I definitely think that Doom has, some elements that would be a perfect game, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. You can see there, just won the match. Pretty good. We crushed them. I like this. A lot of games seem to be doing that nowadays, where like they show the like top 3, and you can sort of do emotes and stuff. I'm trying to think if I could think of all the games that do it. I know this game does it. The new Call of Duty does it. Infinite Warfare. Trying to think. It's just weird. There seem to be, anyone who's been around gaming a lot, there seems to be certain trends that sort of, maybe one game will implement this little feature, and then before you know it, every game has that little feature. Obviously, back in like 2007, 2006, it was. Just sort of died again there. It was, FPSs and that sort of deal. And now apparently it's the, here's some emotes, you can wave at people if you want. I don't judge. I like it. It's pretty cool. Not that I'm, actually in the top 3 very often, but it's cool. It's just like a nice little touch. Oh, I think I'm dying. I'm gonna go grab some water. Be right back, guys. Oh, sorry about that. This is really dying of thirst. Ready? I'm gonna open it. I should grab a squirt, not a water. I lied. Refreshing. This Doom gameplay brought to you by Squirt. Squirt, the thirst quencher, which is apparently their tagline. Who knew? Delicious. That sweet grapefruit flavor. Oh god, it's pretty good. It's pretty great being a 70-year-old woman. I like it. Gets me through the day. Side note here, if I sound tired right now, if I'm a little mopey, I'm a little all over the place, it's because I am currently in midterm season, which is every college student's favorite time of the year. um, so yeah, I'm a little out of it right now. For those of you who haven't read my channel bio or anything, I am a engineering student in Wisconsin. You know, you can probably guess what university. There's not that many of them in the fine state of Wisconsin, Great White North. So anyway, yeah, that sort of keeps me busy, so hence why I actually make these gameplay videos, just because I don't want to do homework, which is pretty relatable. So if any of you need math help in the comments, I would be glad to help you out. I can help a brother out. Oh, is that? Oh no. So I guess I haven't talked about. I thought the game was over. I haven't talked about this game type, which is actually really fucking innovative and cool, which I didn't even know this existed until I actually was playing it. This is called freeze tag, and like the childhood game, you know, if your childhood was good, you played freeze tag in school. But basically, it's like, obviously, ugh, sorry, I'm dying. Whew, that squirt's hitting me hard, but goddamn, I can't. Oh god damn it! I can't even finish my thought. What was I saying? Oh, it's like obviously it's freeze tag, and if you've been watching this, you've probably figured out why I was mumbling to myself. But it's basically if you kill someone, you quote freeze them, which is actually cool because they actually show you being frozen, but and your teammates can thaw you out. But the object of the game is to have one side completely frozen. And it's actually really fucking fun. I actually really dug this game type. This gameplay was only going to be that first game because I normally only put one match in there. Just because, you know, it's hard to talk for 20 minutes straight. But I just had so much fun with, you know, just messing around with that game type and playing it that I decided to throw it in here. I'm sure someone will tell me that, like, technically it was a game mode in the 2006 release of Counter-Strike. Wrong. But it's something I've never seen before, personally. And it's just, you know, not something I was expecting. But, you know, props to you, id. Delicious. God damn, I'm dying. Oh, shit. Drop my cap. I'm letting you down, people. I'm sorry. I can't even make it through a commentary without, you know, dying. But, you know, it's cool. I'll soldier on for the people. Oh, what's the score? I can't even see it. We are currently tied. It's getting intense, boys. Put on your rally caps, because, you know, we're getting into the shit. Oh, that's kind of cool. The thing I just threw, if you're watching, was a health grenade. So it sort of like siphons off their health and gives it to you, which I actually really like. It was pretty sweet to unlock. Speaking of unlocking, actually, that's another great aspect of this game. Is, you know, unlike Call of Duty, where you have to where you have to be like weapon prestige 68. Don't add one to that. Don't add one to it, or it's naughty. But you have to be like 68. You have to be, you know, max level if you want anything that's good. And, you know, controversially, some would argue you have to pay to win to be good. But this game is not like that at all. The unlocks come super quick. I haven't felt any sort of grind for leveling up. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, once you get loadouts, you can equip any weapon you want. I think they're automatically unlocked, and the only things that you actually get when leveling up are like armor and skins, and, well, not skins, like designs and that sort of thing, because, you know, skins are taboo. We don't talk about skins anymore after you know what happened. But anyway, it's just a really nice touch, just because well, it helps you to feel sort of on the same playing field as everyone else. So, it's not a case of, oh, that guy just beat the shit out of me because he had a better gun or whatever. It's, that guy beat the shit out of me because, he's better than I am. And there's not much I can do about that anyway. But, I've just gotten used to that type of deal. I've gotten really good at it too, which, obviously you can see if you are currently watching this. Delicious, delicious squirt. I'm sorry if I made any of you want a squirt after this. I'm hoping one day I'll get sponsored by them. But until then, I will just I will continue to pimp them out like a dirty, dirty whore. Because I am, honestly. Anyone who knows me, which hopefully is none of you, because that'd be a little weird. But anyone who knows me, just bumped my mic, sorry about that, knows that, I'm, I almost said gay for pay. That's not where I want to go with this commentary. That's, good on you if that's your life, but I'm not going to go there today. That topic, shit's too real for me to be talking about. I don't want to, I come here, as all of you do, to escape my real life. So I'm not gonna bring up any of the shitty problems. Not that it's a problem. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Did someone spike this squirt? Is there vodka in here? Because, I'm totally down for that. If there's, I totally missed it too. We won! Look at that! I was too busy, giving the old squirt the sniff test. Oh, but it's over. We won. So I'm going to peace out of here in a little bit. Probably get around to that homework. And you should too. Get back to doing your shit. Get off of YouTube. Well, don't get off of YouTube. Watch my other videos, then get back to your shit. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching here. I'm sorry if I rambled on today. I didn't cut down this video at all, so I had to go off the cuff type of deal. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.